And I
Yeah.
would love to keep going. And so you were living in New York. You decided to go to Bali. How
Mhm.
long did you stay? Tell us about kind of the roller coaster experience. I'm sure it was a whirlwind.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I did 1 year in New York, and then from New York we were like, it's cold. Um, the city cold is much different than like like the New Hampshire like forest cold. It was just brutal. So we headed to Bali. We were like, let's be. And when I say we, me and my girlfriend, she's also a business owner. Um, we were like, let's do this digital nomad life. So we just ripped it over to Bali in May of last year, 2023. We stayed out there for 6 months just outside of Canggu. Um, and we lived in a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom villa with a pool, cleaners, everything, the whole shebang. We went hard. It wasn't the cheapest. I mean, it was like what, 2,700 a month. I mean, there's between two people, so you end up splitting it, but it was an amazing life. Like it was just amazing. Everything was delivered. We had our coffee delivered to us every morning. All 3 meals were eating out. We did not cook a single thing for 6 months. The
Nice.
gym was an amazing gym with like cold plunge sauna. Everyone at the gym is like a jacked model or influencer. I'm just like, it was great, like so motivating. That's what you get, in my opinion, with a lot of these digital nomad hubs is you just get like amazing people that are motivated, and you get an amazing lifestyle and you get amazing weather. So it's unreal.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like all these hub cities, they have like a couple high end gyms where you actually like see and are among like some pretty big names.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so true that they do that. There was probably like 3 gyms that everyone went to. The problem with it is they can get a little crowded, and they definitely charge you like pure American prices. Like it was probably like $200 a month. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like it's one of your only
I
expenses.
mean, it keeps people out. I mean, that's
Yeah,
there's one in Playa del Carmen called Evolve. I think a lot of people listening to this will probably know it. And like it's one of the only decent gyms in the city that has a sauna and stuff like that. And
right.
it's packed busy. I think it's $100 a month, maybe more now. And yeah, you see like all these like influencers and stuff. It's kind of crazy. You'll be like, "Who's that chick?" You'll be like, "Oh yeah, she's got like 200K or something."
Yeah, no, that's how it was at this gym. It was like every single person was some sort of competitor in fitness, bodybuilding, modeling, or like a fitness influencer. Like cameras up everywhere. You cannot go work out if you're not okay being on camera. And then it was like
Oh
pretty
man.
intimidating because I'm coming from like New York City, and I have a New York City body, is what I'll say at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
So I get
yeah.
in, and there's just like all these dudes that are just so ripped, and they're doing like muscle up, clapping, push ups, like Muay Thai. There was like Muay Thai training. I was
Uh-huh.
just like, all right, I need to lock in.
That's one benefit of living on the beach is everyone has a beach body, or at least they have it kind of in the back of their mind. Like I can't look horrible,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, so in like you met a lot of people. Did it help grow your business?
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's like part of it, we definitely met people out there who were in our space. But, when we left, my business was doing, give or take 20, 30K a month. I think it was doing that 30-ish K a month at the time. Julia's business was doing probably around the same. Um, we both ended up scaling. So like I scaled to 60K a month while I was in Bali, and she scaled to like 100K a month at the time. So we just outgrew our living situation very fast because the problem with Bali is that you're working at 5 a.m. to like 9 a.m. and then you work from 5 p.m. to like 10 p.m. because those are the
Mm,
time slots, right, for all the calls.
yeah.
So our teams were waking up at those times, and that's when sales calls and client calls were. So we'd work at the weirdest times, and as business grew, we were just more and more busy. So we definitely grew our business, and I definitely would say Bali helped with that in terms of just like how it goes in these countries in South America or any digital nomad place. You have fresh food. Everything is so much more convenient, and like everything's very convenient and like low priced. You can afford an amazing lifestyle. So we were getting massages twice a week, and like I said, every meal was paid for. It was just like a very
Yeah.
utopia lifestyle, which definitely contributed to us um, helping scale our businesses, because pretty much the only thing we had to do was scale our business and work out and go to the beach.
Hmm.
So yeah, I definitely think it helped a lot. But yeah, once the teams grew too big, we had to leave. So it depends on your ambitions. Like if we wanted to stay at 10, 20K, 30K a month, we could just stay forever, but we both just wanted to scale harder.
Yeah, time zone's a weird one.
Yeah, that's where I was like, man, what if we did, Medellin or Buenos Aires or some of these countries that I see a lot of people going to? I'm like, we would have had the best of both worlds.
Hmm. Yeah, I think just any new location gives you like a new burst of energy, and I think that helps contribute to it, and just the opportunity to make a new routine. And even better yet, if you're in a place where there's a community of other entrepreneurs, and you kind of get some feedback, right?
Totally agree. Do you have entrepreneur friends out in where you're at in South America?
Yeah, it depends where. It's probably not. Bali is like probably one of the biggest congregations in the world. Miami's a good one
Yeah.
too. I do want to, Marcos, kind of continue with the story. So you did 6 months in Bali. You're sipping coconuts. You're going to business. You're working weird hours, but things are growing. You come back to the States. You come back to Florida. You're, I guess, in a whole different position than when you left. When you were like oscillating 10 to 30K. Now you're at 60K. Now you're now you're a big baller.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say coming to Florida, I mean, the whole we came to Florida, we were just like, we want to lock in. Like we didn't want to sip any more coconuts, and we were pretty much. It's funny, we live here. We've been to the beach one time in a year. Like we actually just came here to lock in, which is exactly what we've done. Um, so yeah, we came to Florida, and I've been expanding the team a little bit. Um, Done a little bit of networking, met some clients. I've been flying around meeting clients. I met JK out in Poland maybe like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. So yeah, I've just been 100% focused on business now. Where even our condo here, it's like my office, it's my office, her office, our bedroom, and that's it. And that's pretty much our entire priority right now. Um, but yeah, I came to Miami, have scaled it up even more. We'll do probably 80, 85K this month. So yeah, it's been great.